Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of Leicester Tied to the List. Now, if you're wondering why I am looking a little bit broken, it's because I've done a wonderful start of the January transfer window video for you. We're up to date of the comings in and comings out of the club. And then when I went to edit the video, I realised that I hadn't recorded any sound whatsoever. So essentially, we have to do another video. I have to do another video following the first video that I have done that isn't going to happen. So there's a lot to catch up on, a lot now. There was only 6 games previously to catch up on. There's now 8 games to catch up on. So let's have a quick look. We can see here 4 losses in the last 8 games. 3 of them were expected. One of them was in the last video, and it was a terrible loss. So let's start from the top. So after the Southampton game, it was a great win. We then followed that with a 2-0 win, Vardy and Mahrez against Burnley. And in a minute, you're going to find out why that particular scoreline stings just a little bit. Then we played Man City away. We got went down to 10 men, and we lost 4-1. We then played Tottenham away. We went down to 10 men, and we lost 4-1. Then we managed to get a 3-1 result against Newcastle. Vardy getting 2, Morgan getting 1, and we've done the double over Newcastle this season, having beaten them 1-0 at home in the first game of the league. Then we beat Everton at home 4-2. Correa, Vardy, and Mahrez getting goals. And then we lost away to Chelsea. This time we weren't reduced to 10 men, and we lost 2-0. We then beat or smashed Crew in the FA Cup. Third round, Iheanacho getting 3 goals and Ahmed Musa getting the last one. And then we lost 1-0 to Stoke thanks to a Shaqiri deflected free kick in the 83rd minute. So this episode is going to show you the West Brom game and the next FA Cup game, whether that is Nottingham Forest or Boreham Wood. Either of those would be away. But they're the games to show you. Now, we're going to update you on some transfers that have happened already in January. Now, as we know, the part of this transfer, this particular challenge is that 1, I can only bid for players on the transfer list. And 2, I have to accept bids that are equal to or more in the fee, equal to or more than a player's value. So with that, we're about to see a couple that have gone. So here's the couple that have gone. Jamie Vardy has joined Liverpool. The fee was 28 million going up to 33.5 million. And Mahrez has joined Bayern Munich. The fee of 40 million going up to 44 million. And Slimani has joined West Ham. That one I was happy for him to go because he had a terrible season with us. He played 11 games in the Premiership, all from the bench. Actually, 10 games in the Premiership, all from the bench, with an average rating of 6.61. He was terrible for us. Maybe at West Ham he'll do better. Vardy, obviously, I'm gutted to see him go. He's got 14 goals for us in the Premiership this season. Was our top scorer. And Mahrez, even at the start of the season, we all saw this one coming. We're just lucky that we got so much money for him. Their first bid was less than his value. His value was 32 million. His first bid came in around about 27 million. I negotiated it up, and with the add-ons, it came to 40 million. So pretty good about them. Let's have a look at the players we've managed to bring in to replace him. One so far is Dale Lefeu. He was transfer listed for 8 million, and we see if he might still be transfer listed. Yeah, transfer listed for 8 million. We couldn't agree terms on a permanent deal, so we brought him in on loan, but with a future fee agreed of 8.25 million. So we'll probably try and make that permanent now that Mahrez is gone, and he'll be a really good replacement for Mahrez, I think. The other players that we're looking to bring in from the transfer list is Danny Ings has been listed by Liverpool, of course, because they've just bought Vardy. So they've listed him. We've made an offer of 9 million. It's been accepted. We're just waiting on him to agree the contract. We're also looking at getting in Correa in on loan from Atletico Madrid. So this is the other Correa, the really good attacking midfielder. So I'm not quite sure why he's loan listed by Atletico Madrid. He's definitely not transfer listed. Otherwise, we'd be in there like a shot. But we've at least gone for him on loan. And Patrick Catrone would be a third choice striker, basically to replace Slimani. Again, he's not transfer listed, but we have offered him out, offered him to come in on loan. So he could be quite decent. Looking at the transfer list, these are the players that are still available. We are scouting El Neni at the moment from Arsenal. Not quite sure if he would be suitable for our team, but we're having a look. Marcus Royo. We'd get Royo in if Maguire has asked to leave. So if Maguire's bid comes in at higher than his value or equal to his value, then we'll probably get Royo in to replace him. Other than that, there's not a lot of players at the moment, but we're hoping that will improve over the coming weeks. If we unclick this, there's Virgil van Dijk. We have tried to make an offer for him, but he wasn't interested at all. Wants to play for Champions League club or higher. Same as Luciano Vietto from Atletico Madrid. He would obviously been a very good replacement for Vardy, but he also was not interested. So that's what's happening at the moment. And in the Premiership, we are still fifth. We're doing okay. You know, considering the run of results we've had, we're 9 points off top. We're 3 points off third. But we're also only 6 points off ninth. So anything can change over the next few games. And the next game we're going to show you today is going to be West Brom. And as luck would have it, we've missed out on Danny Ings as well. He has accepted to join Man City. Man City, at the 11th hour, came in for a bid. Or with a bid for Danny Ings, and he's accepted it. He would prefer to sit in reserves at Man City than play back up to Iheanacho here, I guess. So back to the drawing board on that one. And on top of that, Angel Correa from Atletico Madrid have rejected a loan offer as well. So we're in a little bit of a dire strait at the moment with our team. So here we are, we've got West Brom away, and this is our new look team without Vardy, without Mahrez, with no Slimani on the bench. Iheanacho is leading the line up front. Gaetan, of course, we've still got him at the moment, and Deulofeu, who we've brought in on loan. Storaro, Ndidi and Embora in midfield. We'll probably make Storaro's stay a permanent one. Obviously, he was transfer listed originally in August. We brought him in on loan as we couldn't agree permanent deals with him, but we'll probably try and make that one a permanent one as we have agreed a future fee on him. We also got Patrick Catrone on the bench, who's in on loan from AC Milan. No future fee agreed for him because he wasn't transfer listed, he's just loan listed. So that's it in total at the moment. It's a bit of a weak squad in terms of depth, but our first team hasn't changed an awful lot. Hopefully we can get a result against West Brom. And West Brom will kick off, and they're going from right to left. Corner from Deulofeu, off to Embora. Embora to Gaetan, plays it to Iheanacho, and Evans will get it away. Now it's Fortounis, and he's on the counter-attack here. Costas Fortounis plays it back to Gibbs. Now it's Chadley. Nasser Chadley is running, tackled by Morgan, and now it's Deulofeu. Evans clears that up. Now it's McCauley to Dawson, back to Evans, and West Brom passing around at the back quite well at the moment. Maguire knocks it to Gaetan. Gaetan runs in, crosses it, and Deulofeu scores. It's his second game for Leicester. The first was the loss against Stoke, and his second game he scored just 5 minutes into the game. Very good finish in the end. This is a lovely ball from Gaetan. Big long cross, and Deulofeu beats his man to get in back of the net. Deulofeu with the corner, crosses in only as far as McCauley. Now it's Gaetan. Gaetan hits the post, and Chadley will clear the ball. Cross from Fortounis. Fortounis in, and Evans at the near post. Pretty much unmarked. Terrible defending. And this is not good at all for us. We're 6th now in the league. Fortounis. Evans was an easy finish in the end. And Ndidi will pick up the ball here. Plays out to Calabria. Now it's Deulofeu. Deulofeu takes on his man. Crosses in. Iheanacho's there. Iheanacho forced with a good save. But Gaitan makes no mistake from the rebound. Storaro knocks the rebound to Gaitan, who's about 7 yards out when he smashes it in the back of the net. This is lovely from Deulofeu though. Really good pace on that right hand side. Swings it in. It's a good save. But that's a lovely knock from Storaro onto Gaitan's left peg. Macaulay now to Livermore. Plays out to Dawson. Dawson crossing. Rondon's there and Rondon scores. It's 2-2. This is a game where defences aren't coming on top at all here. It's another set piece for West Brom. And Dawson with the ball in. And Rondon, good header. Calabria now with the throw-in. Throws it straight to Chadley, but wins the ball back. Now it's Abora to Storaro. Plays in Gaitan. Into Iheanacho. Iheanacho hits it, Forster makes a save. And the ball's gone in. It's Deulofeu with a second of the match. Iheanacho quick onto the rebound. Crosses it over to Deulofeu. And Deulofeu looks like he could be a great buy. Eventually when we get him on a permanent deal. It's a lovely touch. Good save, but the ball comes across and Deulofeu first to react. Gibbs very slow to react there. Dawson with the throw in. Now it's Livermore. Back to Dawson. Dawson crosses in. Calabria gets it away. Only as far as Chadley's hit the post. Worried we're looking at another goal here for West Brom. And Deulofeu will try and clear this up. Gets the ball away. What a first half we have here. 3-2. It's a good game for the neutrals so far. And Leicester will resume the second half. We're going to go counter for this half just so we don't get caught out by the West Brom with the corner. We've made 2 substitutions here. Matty James coming on. Oh, and oh my God, John Moss is given a penalty. Fortuna steps up. It's going to be 3-3. Good save by Schmeichel. Great save by Schmeichel. 3-2 it stays. Livermore, big ball forward. Schmeichel picks it up. What's he going to do with it? Plays a long ball out. Damari Gray picks it up. Tackle by Jakob. Jakob is going to be sent off here. It's the second yellow card for Claudio Jakob. He has been sent off. Half a minute to go. Storaro with the free kick. Knocks it in. Iheanacho can't get to it. Gibbs will clear the ball to Chadley. Chadley, ball up. And Calabria will deal with that. Fuchs on the ball now to Ibora. Ibora out to Deulofeu. Deulofeu goes past his man. Swings the ball in. Iheanacho's there, but Storaro will pick the ball up again outside the area. It's all over. 3-2 will take that victory. That all came down to the missed penalty by Fortunis, or the saved penalty by Kasper Schmeichel. Decent win in the end though. 3-2 away. The next match will be our FA Cup match against Boreham Wood, who knocked out Nottingham Forest in the 3rd round. This might be the most ridiculous AI result I've ever seen. So here we are with Boreham Wood away. We've got a fairly strong team playing in this game, simply because we don't have a large squad anymore, having had to sell a few of our players. Ben Chilwell gets his first start in a while. Danny Simpson's back at right back. Ndidi, Matty James and Grujic in midfield. Musa on the right, Damari Gray on the left, and Patrick Catrone, who's on loan, will get his first game up front. And Grujic can't win the ball back. Now it's Roberts for Boreham Wood. Remember, Boreham Wood knocked out Nottingham Forest, so they've gone 1-0 up. A minute in. Sean Jeffers for Boreham Wood has put them 1-0 up. Oh, it was a purple ball. Yeah, this is not good at all. It's a really good finish, though. Maybe we'll buy him if he's transfer listed. Damari Gray now on the ball. Straight away, gives it to Musa. Musa crosses it in. Catrone's there, and Grujic to Gray. Gray strikes and scores. It's 1-1, 2 minutes in. We've seen 2 goals already. This is a lovely bit of play. Musa crosses it in. Cutrone tries to get to it, doesn't. But the ball's played straight back to Gray, who with a great finish from the left-hand side. Arnold with the ball, long ball out, and Leicester will get the ball back. Now it's Cutrone, plays it into Musa. Musa's got Gray support, and Gray headers it in. It's his second goal of the match. Maybe we'll just play Damari Gray up front from now on. Matty James plays the ball to Cutrone. Musa now with a long ball over the top, and Gray, easy header on the back post. Half time 2-1. Hopefully we can hold on to this and go through to the next round. It'll be the 5th round of the FA Cup, which won't be a bad round to be in at all. And Smith plays it onto Andrade, knocks it on, but Morgan will clear that up quite easily. Now the ball's out with Musa. Musa, big ball over the top to Gray. Gray crosses it in, Cutrone's there, comes out to Chilwell. Chilwell to Grujic. Now it's Musa. Musa can't take his man, but Simpson crosses it in, and Gray scores his hat-trick. It's another headed goal, I think, for Gray on the back post. This is a lovely first-time cross from Danny Simpson. So the ball's played out to Musa. Musa does get tackled as he tries to go past his man, and Simpson straight away just crosses the ball in, and it's a good header from Damari Gray. Gray now to Chilwell. Grujic back to Gray. Now it's Cutrone. Hanging out on the left-hand side. Takes past his man. And another man. Plays it out to Matty James. Matty James to Musa. And Musa will finish that easily. Great strike into the far post corner. It's lovely work here from Cutrone. Goes past one man. Cuts inside the other. Plays a square ball to James, who then just plays Musa, who's got acres of space. And he's not going to miss that. Last few minutes, Gray with a corner in. Turley heads it away. Now it's Ibora to Grujic. And Dowling will get the ball away. Andrade, has he got a chance to just get another consolation here for Boreham Wood? Crosses it in. Simpson gets it away. It's all over. It's an easy victory in the end for Leicester. So here we are, FA Cup 5th round draw. And we're just going to draw through the teams. Hopefully we miss teams like Chelsea, who are still in the competition. Man City have drawn against West Ham. Tottenham have got Liverpool. That's a great draw. Preston and Man United have drawn Sunderland. And West Brom have drawn Bolton. There's still a few teams left in it. Chelsea, this is the team we want to miss out on. They've drawn Shrewsbury, Burnley, Southampton, Crystal Palace. Brighton will play Leicester. So we've got Brighton away. It's not the worst draw in the world. And certainly we're going to see Tottenham or Liverpool get knocked out in the next round. So we can hopefully get through to the 6th. That would be pretty decent. And now just quickly we're going to have a quick look at the transfer list. So we still need a striker most likely. They have listed Daniel Sturridge, but at 45 million, I think he's a bit overpriced at the moment. So maybe that will come down. Maybe we might be able to loan him instead. I don't know. Other than that, there's not a lot of players here worth going for. We did bid for Storaro. He rejected us. Didn't even want to discuss permanent terms. Hopefully his mind will change over the next few months. Fabian Delph may be something worth bringing in. 6.5 million. Well, they want 10 million for him. But I'm also hoping that some extra players get added to the list before the end of the window, even though there's only 2 days left. So that's been it. It's been a tough January so far. We've got a ridiculous amount of money in the bank. We've got 95 million left to spend, and like 400 grand a week to spend on wages. So we can afford anybody. Just the best players that we want don't want to come to us or aren't listed. So we're going to come back for Brighton. That's the next round. That's the 5th round of the FA Cup. So we'll do Brighton. And we'll do Swansea as well, and catch up on any transfers we've managed to make since then. That episode will come out on Monday at the same time as our stream. Our stream will be back on Monday for next week. Twitch.tv/games_flea from 4 PM to watch our West Ham save. Until then, this has been, I'd like to say exciting, but the bad kind of exciting. See you later.